Okay. So now let us design 3-bit. I am designing it for 3-bit. If you want, you can take one more flip-flop, that will become a 4-bit counter. So 3-bit asynchronous, that is your ripple counter, asynchronous up and down counter using positive edge triggered JK flip-flop. So once you understand the circuit, the same circuit you can just modify to for using negative edge triggered JK flip-flop. Okay. Okay. So this question has appeared in August, September 2000. I think question paper is okay. This is both using up and down counter. In a very recent paper, this question has come. Okay. So now for both up or down counter, what is the input for JK flip-flop? Input is always logic 1. So you are going to short JK, connect it to logic 1. Same thing I am going to do for all the flip-flops. Short JK, connect logic 1 as input. Logic 1 as input. Okay. So this is Q0. Same way for the third flip-flop also. Short JK, connect logic 1 as input or count enable. Okay. Positive edge triggered flip-flop I am going to use because the given question they have told us to use the positive edge triggered JK flip-flop. Okay. And now, since it is asynchronous counter, the clock we are going to connect it only to the first flip-flop. For the remaining flip-flop, but it depends. Okay. So now, see we are using positive edge triggered flip-flop. For up counter, positive edge triggered flip-flop, to work the counter as up counter, I should connect the Q bar of previous flip-flop as clock pulse to the next flip-flop. This table I have written, I have explained also, so I hope you understand. Same positive edge triggered flip-flop, JK or T flip-flop, to work it as down counter, I should connect Q to clock. Okay, hope all of you know this. To make the counter work as up counter, I should connect the Q bar as clock, down counter Q to clock. Okay. So now I have to do both using the same circuit. So for that what I will do is, I will take one more input and I will call that as M. I will take one more input, I will call that as M. And I will also take M bar. M bar means the same line I will connect it to a NOT gate. So now this is what? This is M bar. Okay, I am getting here as M bar. Okay. So now, to the first flip-flop, we have connected JK to logic 1 clock. Done. For the second flip-flop, what I do is I use two AND gates here. Two AND gates. Okay. Yeah. And the output of these two AND gates will be given to an OR gate, and this OR gate output is given as clock pulse. Okay. Same connections I do here also. Two AND gates I am going to take. The output of these two AND gates I am going to connect it to an OR gate, and this OR gate output is the clock. What is the input to the AND gates is now depends on what is going to be connected to the clock pulse. Okay. So now for the first AND gate, what I will do is I will connect M. Okay. I will take another color chalk. So for one of the input, what I am going to connect? I am going to connect one of the AND gate. One input is what? M, and for the other AND gate, M bar. Okay. Okay. So for the upper AND gate, I am going to connect M. This line is M, right? So M. Okay. One input is M. For the lower AND gate, one input is M bar. Same I do here also. For the upper AND gate, one input is what? M. For the lower AND gate, one of the input is what? M bar. Okay. One of the input to the upper AND gate is what? It is coming from M. The lower AND gate is from M bar. Upper AND gate M, lower AND gate, one of the input is M bar. For the upper AND gate is of two input AND gate I am going to use here. One input I have connected to M. One more input I will take it from Q. One more input I will take it from Q. Okay. This Q I am going to connect it as one more input to the upper AND gate. Q1, upper AND gate. Same if you are using one more flip-flop, Q2 will be the second input for the AND gate. For the lower AND gate, Q bar is the second input. Q bar is the second input. Okay, this is Q bar. Q bar. Fine. Okay. Okay, now let us see how this circuit is going to work as up down counter. Now let me take M as 0. Okay. Let me take M first. I'll take it as 1. If M is 1, what is M bar? M bar will be what? 0. So this line is M. This line is M. So for the upper AND gate, what is one of the input? 1. For the lower AND gate, M bar is 0. So what is this input? 0. Similarly here, this is 1 and this is what? 0. Now AND gate, what is one upper AND gate? What is one more input here? Q0. This is Q0, right? Q0 only here connecting here. What is 1 into Q0? AND gate. And 1 into anything is what? AND output 1. Oh, sorry, 1 into Q0 is Q0. AND gate, truth table, 1 into 0, 0. 1 into 1, 1. So whatever you have the second input, when one of the input is 1, AND gate output will be equal to what? Same as this. Okay. So now lower AND gate, what is one of the input? 0. AND gate, when any one of the input is 0, what is the output? 0. AND gate, when any one of the input is 0, output is 0. Now this is what? OR gate. Q0 plus 0. Q0 or 0. OR gate, when any one what is the truth table of OR gate? 1 into 1, 1. 0 into 1, 0. Sorry, 0 plus OR function. 1 plus 0, 1. 0 plus 0, 0. OR gate. So what is Q0 plus means it is not addition or function. What is Q0 plus 0? Q0. Right? If you have 0 here, 0, 0, 0. 1, 0, 1 you are going to get. OR gate function. Similarly here, 1. What is the other input we have here? Q1. 1 and into Q1 AND gate. 1 and Q1 is what? Q1. Here one of the input is 0. So what is the output of AND gate? 0. Q1 plus 0 is what? Q1. Okay. So what is when M is equal to 1? When M is equal to 1. When M is equal to 1. Okay. We are connecting what to clock pulse? Q0 to clock. Q1 to clock. Similarly Q2 to clock. So positive edge triggered JK flip-flop. If you are connecting Q to clock, Q of previous flip-flop as clock pulse, it will work as what? Down counter. It will work as what? Down counter. So when M is equal to 1, this circuit will work as binary ripple down counter. It counts from, since we have taken 3 bits, it counts for every positive edge of clock pulse, it counts from 1, 1, 1 to 0, 0, 0. Okay. So this is your Q0, Q1, this will be your Q2 clock. At every positive edge of clock, okay, you are going to get the counts. This is when M is equal to 1. What happens if I connect M as 0? What if M is equal to 0? Okay, I connect M as 0. So what will be the value of M bar? M bar will be what? 1. M bar will be equal to 1. So here M is 0. So this will become 0 and this will become what? 1. This is now 0. Upper AND gate, one of the input is 0 and this is now 1. Similarly here this will be what? 0 and this will be what? 1. 0 into anything, AND gate. What is the output? 0. So upper AND gate output is what? 0. Upper AND gate output is 0. What is lower AND gate? 1. 1 into Q1 bar. This is Q0 bar. 1 into Q0 bar is what? Q0 bar. We are going to get Q0 bar. Okay. Q0 bar plus 0 OR gate. Q0 bar. Similarly here, Q1 bar you are going to get. So this is Q1 bar. So when M is equal to 0, what is connected to clock pulse? Q0 bar. Previous flip-flop Q0 bar. Q1 bar. Q2 bar. Right? So Q bar as clock. When you are using the positive edge triggered flip-flops, if you are connecting Q bar as clock pulse to the next flip-flop, it is going to work as what? Up counter. So when M is equal to 1, it works as up down counter. when m is equal to 0, it works as what? Down counter. Down counter means what? The counting sequence, it counts from, up counter 0, 0, 0 till 1, 1, up counter. Previous one was down counter. So this is how you can design both up and down counter in the same circuit by using 2 AND gates and 1 OR gate, and connecting the suitable inputs, proper inputs to the AND gate such that for the up counter we are going to connect the Q bar as clock pulse to the next flip-flops. For the down counter we are going to connect the Q as clock pulse to the next flip-flop. Hope now you can design both ripple up down counter using negative edge triggered JK flip-flop. Negative edge triggered JK flip-flop means if you just change this negative edge here, negative edge, if you are going to change it here, negative edge, same connection. If m is 1, it is going to work as down counter. If m is 0, up counter. If m is 1, it is going to work as up counter. If m is 0, it is going to work as down counter. Exactly the same connection. If you just change it as negative edge triggered flip-flop, if m is 1, it works as up counter. If m is 0, it works as down counter. Same connection, but that will be reversed if you change the negative edge flip-flop here. Okay. So that's how you design the ripple counters, up counter, down counter, using positive edge triggered, negative edge triggered JK flip-flop, both up and down counter in the same circuit. Okay. So it depends on the value of m. When m is 1, if you are using a positive edge triggered flip-flop, when m is 1, it is going to work as down counter. When m is 0, it is going to work as up counter. So this is the complete circuit of 3-bit asynchronous up-down counter using positive edge triggered JK flip-flop. Hope you can write the 3-bit asynchronous up-down counter using negative edge triggered JK flip-flop. Okay, thank you.